We do want to get straight to some breaking news. We are watching a pursuit in West LA. As you can see, SkyCal's overhead of this black small car. I can't tell what kind of vehicle it is.
SkyCal having a little bit of technical difficulty following this pursuit. The car seems to be not going very fast.
Speeds,
yeah,
right.
Pretty slow considering what we've seen in the past. You see from our locator right there, this is along Wilshire Boulevard and Sepulveda Boulevard in the Brentwood area. Of course, this is a very congested area on any given day, but it is a Friday morning, people heading to work.
Right.
Again, we are working to find out exactly what the want is in this case. We're actively looking to get those answers, but as you see, this is a black, I think, Sheba, you said it's a BMW or some sort of black sedan. We can't exactly see what type of sedan it is, but looks like it's going relatively slow,
right?
Considering what we normally see in a pursuit, right?
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's trying to zoom in, I guess, to see who's in the vehicle. Again, we don't know why this pursuit, actually stolen car pursuit, we're just learning. Again, in West LA and taking place during the morning commute, which has to be one of the worst times for this to take place as people are on their busy schedules heading to work this morning. They're zooming in on the car. It appears to be one person in the vehicle or at least just someone in the driver's seat. We're not able to see in the back seat of this car. And it is interesting because they're going pretty slow, but it looks like I can see the reflection of law enforcement vehicle lights right behind them. So maybe now they know they're being pursued. We need to watch and see if they're going to speed up.
Yeah, obviously that is LAPD pursuing this vehicle. We now know this is a stolen car pursuit. We see, I think I counted about at least 3 or 4 units following behind. But considering the driver isn't going very fast, law enforcement kind of matching his pace right now. We do know that they don't want to put, as always, the public in danger by going very fast. They wouldn't do anything to compromise the safety of the public on the roads or, you know, in those neighborhoods. But again, this driver isn't going very fast. Kind of, I can't estimate, maybe about what?
30, 40 miles per hour. Yeah, they don't seem to be going definitely over 50 miles per hour.
Very slow considering what we normally see, right? Again, this is Brigham Avenue and San Vicente Boulevard in Brentwood. So this is obviously off the 405 freeway. So they're on residential streets right now. You see this car kind of squishing between that big truck and parked vehicles. Looking at this area, looks like he's heading into a residential area.
Yeah, and that's always a concern when they're not staying on the highway. We have Dave Avila, a retired LAPD pilot, joining us. Dave, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
No problem. Good morning, Sheba.
Good morning. We are watching yet again another pursuit, and we've just been watching this one for a couple of minutes now. It is very interesting how slow they're going. We hear this is a stolen car pursuit.
Yeah, it started with the West LA sheriffs, and then with the sheriffs, and then once it got to LA territory, then West LA went ahead and took it over. So as of right now, yeah, it's just
okay. We see them attempting a pit maneuver here, Dave.
Okay. Talk about that.
Well, that was a very successful pit. He spun right into another LAPD vehicle, hit him head on.
Right.
And it looks like the car has come to a stop under the trees there. There we go.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like the driver's also gotten out of the vehicle. Seems to be...
Yes.
Is he on the phone, Dave? Looks like he may be on the phone.
Or either just has their hands flailing around their face. Usually by now, I'm sure officers are telling them, right, to put their hands down. So this person does not seem to be listening to commands at all.
I think the question is, do we know whether police believe that this suspect is armed? Well, it looks like
it could be. This may be a woman. It looks like.
Yes. Arguing with police officers right now, not complying with their orders.
Dave, talk about this because this is not what you want to see from a driver who gets out of a vehicle.
No, you don't. And you know, Sheba, we really don't know if she has a weapon or not. You know, you're hoping for the best, but you're prepared for the worst. He's going through some type of problem here. So,
right.
But luckily, you know, the pit maneuver did work. You know, these officers make it look so effortlessly. But they do a lot of training with that. They have to have 40 hours of training with pit maneuver.
Absolutely. Dave, it looks like this woman
keep
is
breaking
clear.
in and out.
Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties here, but Dave, it obviously looks like this woman is in an agitated state. She is gesturing and motioning kind of aggressively towards the officers. In this situation, we know, of course, LAPD has training on how to handle people who might not be in the best mental state. What's the thinking here? What are officers trained to do in this situation? Do they just hang back? Do they try to reason with her? What is their goal right now?
Yeah, that's exactly that. I mean, you just try to talk to them, and you can see that the officers are, face to face with her. Mm-hmm. He's definitely going through some type of crisis, so who knows what's going to happen with her. But I'm just real happy that this pursuit is over. No matter how slow they go or anything, it's always dangerous.
Yep.
But yeah, exactly. They'll try and talk to her and see if they can calm her down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was actually a pretty quick pursuit we were watching here in West LA. It looks like someone's on their balcony watching this go down. I'm sure very shocked to hear this morning. The woman has gotten out of the vehicle after a successful pit maneuver. Officers are moving in on her. She doesn't have shoes on. It seems like they're going to be able to detain her without incident, it seems here, Dave. They just rushed in on her.
Yes. Yeah. They have officers that are covering them. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry to disrupt you, Dave. I was just saying, I presume the officers, once they sort of assess the situation and listen to her, they move in when they deem the situation to be safe enough to move in, and that's when they decide to take her down.
And it looks like they have her in handcuffs.
Yeah, they just rushed her real quick, and they were close enough, and it was safe enough. They had officers covering them in case something went sideways, but they felt that the situation wanted to just rushing up on her and just end this right now.
Absolutely.
So,
this is what we want to
this
see.
came to a peaceful ending.
And absolutely,
Yes.
Dave. Normally, unfortunately, we see pursuits go on for a very long time at high rates of speed. This one, not very fast, and a quick decision to execute a pit maneuver. Of course, that is decided once officers decide it is safe enough to do so, because if it is not safe, they will not decide to do that. So this is a good ending here. It was quick and safe.
Yeah, absolutely. That person in the stolen car pursuit, as you see, has been taken into custody by officers. Dave Avili, we always appreciate your insight. Thank you for joining us this morning.
No problem, ladies. Good morning now.
Thank you. The end of a pursuit there in West LA.